So hi, we've just had another Ignite session. What a session we've had. This is Dead Man's Whiskey. Come and introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Billy. James.
I'm Nico.
Elliot.
I'm Charlie.
Nice and easy, and that's the end of the interview.
Yay.
Thanks for that. I have to say, that was brilliant. So easy. I told you, everything's easy here. But what a session. Did you enjoy it? I'm sorry about the heat, but, you know, we had to do it.
It's definitely toasty, but I enjoyed it. You guys? Fun? Yeah.
Apparently the heat is good for the vocals. It relaxes the throat so that you can get the best of that in the vocals.
Yeah. I did it on purpose.
So that's what I was told anyway. But it was a good. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah, thanks.
The session's going to be out. I'll tell you what, that was well impressive.
Thank you.
Let's talk about you playing live. Where's the next live gig? I want to see you live.
Next one is on Saturday in Leicester, a place called The Musician.
Okay, and what about after that? Going into next month, say July, going into July.
What have we got in July? We've got one at Fuel in Cardiff on
Right.
the 15th with a band called Kill It and Those Damn Crows.
Kill It, I've heard of them.
You know Kill It?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
a few people.
And Those Damn Crows.
Yeah.
Nice. So
Yeah.
you're mixing with the right company. Because how long have you guys been together?
It's about 18 months,
Yeah.
you could say. So it started 2016.
Nice. Nice. And now you're mixing with the likes of Kill It and Those Dead Crows. Those damn crows. But because both those bands I play on the show regularly. So,
That's good.
so when's that gig? That's July the,
15th. I believe.
15th, yeah, it's a Saturday.
and that's down on the South Wales, down in Cardiff way.
It's in Cardiff.
Yeah.
At Fuel.
Fuel. That's quite famous, I believe.
It's one of the big Cardiff ones.
Yeah.
Well, they've only got 2 venues, that kind of helps.
Whoops. Oops, they don't alienate the Welsh audience. We've got a Welsh connection in the room at the moment, so we've got to be careful. Yeah. But then, so what's happening for new album out? The existing album's just out, isn't it?
Yeah, it came out at the start of May, 6th of May.
Right, it's going well. So
Yeah, it's going really well. People have responded really, really well to it, and it's like we're actually a little bit overwhelmed, I think, or at least me, by the response, because everyone that's picked it up, especially people we don't know, really enjoyed it. So that's been wicked for us.
I think it's good. You've got such a great vibe going on. I mean, it must have been great when you all got together and you thought, yeah, okay, this is working.
Yeah. I think the best part of it was because we started beginning of 16, but Charlie only joined in like August last year.
Right.
And it was like that moment when it was the 5 of us and we had our first practice where it just like clicked.
Nice.
And then like songs started just like coming out like.
Oh, right. So you write together then?
Conveyor belt
We
of
do,
songs.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean we do. We mainly arrange a lot of stuff in the studio,
Yeah.
and like Nico usually just comes up with stuff on the spot when we
Nice.
like basic melodies, and then that's what it usually is. So it's
He's quite
like
good at making stuff up, isn't he?
yeah, it is.
He's,
Don't believe anything I say.
His name's not even Nico, that's the ironic thing.
So with this, the first album's out. Got started. You must have a load of material ready for the next one, then I imagine.
Got a couple of bits knocking about.
Yeah.
There's a couple of riffs lying around and stuff in there that we're looking at, but
I love it when you just leave that one lying around. We'll pick it up later and we'll put something with it. Oh yeah, remember that riff you did the other day?
That's how most of our songs grow, though, isn't it? Someone has a riff, and then we'll end up playing that on a loop for a while and letting it grow into a song. So it actually does really work for us, having a riff that we go, oh, we'll pick that up in 6 months, and normally we'll forget about it, and then someone will play it in a rehearsal.
Excellent.
And it'll
And then
turn into a song.
It's a lot more organic now. I think before Charlie was in the band, it'd be like when me and Bill would kind of go away and kind of work on these things. But then when Charlie came in the band, it was all way more spontaneous.
Yeah.
So whereas before it'd almost be like an entire song would be brought to a rehearsal. Now it's like even just a riff or just a melody. Like Elliot came up with the intro melody to the ballad "Make You Proud," and then just springboards off there, people throwing ideas. So yeah.
that's got to be a nice thing. At the end of the day, when you have a day like that, and they think, God, we've created something special here.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. So we really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to putting it out and seeing putting it out there for people. We do run all of those we'll play on the show. So thank you so much for coming down for it. That was brilliant. And as I say, this heat has just been unbelievable today. Just extraordinary. But thank you for enduring it.
Yeah.
We shall see you again soon. So, Dead Man's Whiskey. Oh yeah, by the way, where's the name from?
So
That was the one question I really forgot to ask.
Why did you have to remember that
so these two were in a band called Whiskey Chaser.
Yeah.
one? Which was the biggest band in Brentwood at one point.
Oh
Yeah.
Why-
I mean,
yeah.
Brentwood's an important part of the rock world, so
And then before we had Charlie, we said, right, we need a new name after Whiskey Chaser. We had Dead Man's Hand, based on the poker concept and the legend of Wild Bill Hickok.
yeah.
And we then found out there were 2 or 3 other bands knocking about with the same name. You don't want to, all of a sudden one of you gets massive and someone has
Yeah.
to change the name.
Yeah.
And in a Skype conversation, we're throwing names together, and I may have said, well, why don't we just smash them together and be Dead Man's Whiskey? Ha ha ha. And everyone said, oh yeah, it's good actually.
Nice. It works.
And it stuck. So.
I think it works. It's a good one. So, are you all whiskey drinkers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Excellent. What's
We spell it right too.
Any preference? Which part? Highland, Lowland, Isla, or just anywhere?
No,
I don't mind.
We gotta say, well, we spell it the Irish way. So
But, yeah.
Irish whiskey. Yeah.
See, I'm an Isla. I'm an Isla Scotch. Hint, sponsorship opportunity.
I'm a rum man.
Oh, are you?
I know.
Well, there is a Dead Man's Whiskey, actual whiskey. So
Is there?
Hint, hint. If they want to give us some.
Well, I think we need
it's
to
an
get some.
Australian man
We
in a
need to
shed.
sort out.
That's fine by me.
Yeah. But anyway, right. So when you're ready, come down. We'll do it again. Maybe in the winter, where it'll be a bit cooler.
Please.
Oh, please.
And then and I'll get yum yums in. I notice you like your cakes. But
Saucy yum
there you go. So it's Dead Man's Whiskey. Come and check them out.